Part of the mantra of BSH is to be a sustainable company. And when we had the opportunity to renew our lease vehicles, we took the opportunity to look at where we were going and what we wanted to do. Because fleet is such a visible part of our business, going in front of our consumers, we have vans and trucks that actually end up at a consumer's home. So the decision I made at the time was to take us on a journey. We were one of the first companies to go diesel. So it seemed fair to go now on that EV track. But there's a lot of challenges that come with EVs, from people to process to place. And it was an exciting transition to go through, to be fair. I think one of the things you have to do is be very planned. You have to do your homework. When we created the spreadsheet template to do the cost analysis, it was all theoretical. It should look like this. The reality's actually been much better than what it was on a piece of paper. So in the first 5 months, the team, not only have they saved many tons of CO2, we've actually saved nearly $15,000 in fuel costs between fuel, rucks, everything else that goes into that. So from that point of view, it's been a real win. The biggest challenge you're going to have is convincing the finance team that this is a really good idea because it's a leap into the unknown. The second one is the range anxiety that the team will have, and they'll all freak out about that, but it doesn't take long for them to get over that. We have, in the facility we're in at Unser House now, we have 2 chargers for our staff and for the public. We have 2 chargers we put into work at Smails Farm, which is our main office. We've now got 2 chargers at our service centre, which is Unser House Service, and everybody that has the ability to have a charger at home has one. One of the really cool things that we managed to do with Fiona's help was we've managed to convince Tesla to give us a Model 3 for a week. Pretty much everybody in Auckland drive the car, whether they were going to have an EV or not an employee that gets a car. Everybody wanted to drive it to see what it was like. For the guys out of town, we suggested they go and find, in Wellington, go to Tesla, in Christchurch, go to Tesla. If you're coming up here, come up here and try one. That's the only way you can experience it. And then the really cool thing was, after everybody got theirs, we sent them on a driver's course, which we do every year or every 2 years anyway. Specifically from a charging point of view, it's range anxiety. That's the number one thing that everybody is concerned about. And it's a change of process and a change of habit. One of the things that we really like about the EVs is the guys can't drive all day. They just can't pull into a petrol station, fill up in 10 minutes and keep going. We make them stop. From a health and safety point of view, and as a director of the company, that's really key for me because it makes them take 20 minutes out of their day just to top up. We've got through the anxiety of having to be at 100%. 80 is quite okay. We started with leasing with fleet partners many years ago now. The relationship's been an exceptional one over the years, but like all good corporates, we went out to RFP a couple of years ago. At the end of the day, the team at Fleet Partners put together a really compelling offer of why we should stay rather than go. And it works really well for us. We have a great relationship with Fiona, who's our key contact at Fleet Partners, and it just seamlessly works.